your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Good evening, meteorologist Anna Maslowski here with your check-in on the weather. We had a similar weather pattern to Thursday where we had a cold front sweeping through that brought those rain showers throughout the day today. And right before that cold front hit, which was at around 4:30, we actually saw temperatures getting into the lower 50s. Now for current conditions, we're sitting at 41 degrees and we have those winds out of the west-northwest at 22 miles per hour, though it's gusting at over 35 miles per hour. As you can see here, the wind is strong. We saw wind gusts at over 40 miles per hour earlier today, and unfortunately we're not done with the wind just yet. And for more on that, I will send it to our chief meteorologist Colleen Hurley back in the studio. Colleen.
Yeah, so now that the cold front has come through, likely our strongest wind gusts are over, but we still have the potential for some dangerously strong gusts through the night tonight. So wind advisory in effect for our whole area through 1 a.m. tonight. And after that, it will still be breezy, just not quite as concerning for us. And we'll be on the breezy side a little bit tomorrow as well. Now you can see that we have this cold air moving in behind the cold front. That is already starting to change over a little bit of our rain over to snow. Radar indicating here that we're starting to see some snow in the Adirondacks. And we do have the back edge of this rain here in Syracuse. So once that moves through, we'll have a little bit of a lull before we see the lake effect really cranking later tonight. And temperature-wise, we'll get down into the low 20s in the North Country, 22 in Old Forge, 28 in Utica overnight tonight. And we are not going to be rising very much tomorrow at all, only into the lower 30s in the Valley, mid-20s in the Old Forge tomorrow afternoon, 31 in Oneonta and Cooperstown. And with the wind chill, it'll feel more like the 20s, unfortunately, for us tomorrow. So a good 20 degrees cooler between your Monday and your Tuesday. Now, you see here on the Futurecast that we have these rain showers right now, maybe some snow in the Adirondacks. We'll have a little bit of a lull later this evening, and then lake effect snow starts going later tonight, first in the North Country and eventually all the way down into the Mohawk Valley. Now, this will be impacting your Tuesday morning, could cause some slick roads and spots. You'll see we have that lake effect snow continuing to fall along the valley here in the morning through about midday. Then afternoon time, it will slowly start to push north. Well, partly cloudy skies late in the day with the North Country still dealing with some light snow there tomorrow evening. Then clouds are going to thicken back up tomorrow night. And Wednesday, we're looking at the chance for a little bit of light snow. You'll see how widely scattered that is here. Not expecting very much, if any, to accumulate with that storm Wednesday. The bigger impact will be well south and east of our area. So for tonight's snow and tomorrow's that falls during the first half of the day, we're looking at a dusting to an inch for south all the way up to about the Utica-Rome area. Utica-Rome are in the 1 to 3 inch zone over to Ohio, including Old Forge as well. And then the bigger impact is going to be in the northern part of Oneida County. So places like Boonville, Ava over to Camden with 3 to 5 inches possible there, 5 or more on Tug Hill. And again, this includes tonight's snow and what will fall during the day tomorrow. After that, maybe just a dusting for us on Wednesday. So tonight we're down into the 20s. We'll continue to see strong wind gusts. It's blowing at a good 15 to 25, but gusting up over 40. And tomorrow will be much less windy, still a little breezy and cold. Our highs only in the low 30s. We'll see that snow falling mainly in the first half of the day for Utica, quiet in the afternoon. We're down even colder tomorrow night into the lower 20s, and we're still chilly Wednesday with that light snow falling. And Thursday, though, will turn quieter for the end of the week, it looks like. 40s by Friday and actually back to the 50s but for Saturday. We'll see some showers coming through there, so it'll look sort of like today, though not quite as much rain expected to fall there. And that's just a small chance for rain and snow on Sunday, so don't cancel your plans there for that day just yet. So tomorrow, rather, we'll be trading the rain jacket back for the winter jacket. Unfortunately, maybe you'll need the brush for the car, but no major snowfall in the forecast this week, so low impact.
Thanks, Colleen.
Exactly. Yep.
Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on.
Now, your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Well, we've got some lake effect snow falling right now in the North Country. A couple light flurries along Route 20, and we actually have some clear skies in between as well. You're getting a little glimpse of some stars. We will see this lake effect band kind of slowly move south through the night tonight and then eventually back north through the day tomorrow. And we did have a strong cold front come through earlier on this evening. You'll see that rain is now off into New England. The cold front hit Utica at about 4:30 this afternoon, and we had some very strong wind gusts as that front came through. It gusted up to 53 miles an hour at Griffiths, 46 miles an hour in Coldbrook this evening, 45 in Westmo. So very, very windy for us. The strongest wind gusts are now over, but we're still going to have a windy night tonight, and we have a wind advisory until 1 a.m. After that, it'll still be breezy, though just not quite as dangerous. We're seeing a lot of tree branches down, smaller ones across the area. Now we're at 36 degrees in Utica at the moment. Wind is howling at a good 18 miles an hour, so that puts our feels like down into the mid-20s. We will continue with breezy conditions, like I said, through the night, and temperatures fall into the 20s. 21 in Old Forge, 28 in Utica tonight, 27 in Oneonta, and tomorrow temperatures not getting very warm at all. Only into the mid-20s in the North Country to low 30s for the rest of us. We're looking at 32 in Utica in the afternoon. Wind chill will feel more like the 20s for us, and we're going to see a couple of days here like this in the lower 30s. Now you see on the futurecast tonight, we've got that lake effect snow in the North Country. Slowly pushes south by morning, so we'll be dealing with some snow off and on even in the Mohawk Valley tomorrow morning into the late morning about midday. Then that band is going to start to shift back further north, and in the evening we'll have a little bit of clearing happening. We'll still have snow ongoing in the North Country in the evening, but the rest of us have a bit of a break. Then clouds will eventually be thickening up again late tomorrow night, and then Wednesday, this is a storm that had the potential to bring us a few inches of snow. The heavier snow is going to stay well south of our area, and you'll see here we're just going to have some light flurries off and on Wednesday as we get grazed by kind of the northern edge of this storm. And then Wednesday night, some lake effect snow will be possible as well. So your snowfall forecast, this is for tonight and what includes what will be falling tomorrow as well. Utica's in the 1 to 3 inch zone, likely closer to the lower end of that. Points south are dusting to an inch, Old Forge 1 to 3, and then the highest impacts will really be felt in the northern part of Oneida County. So Boonville, Ava, over to Camden, the 3 to 5 inch zone there with some heavy snow possible at times tonight and again during the day tomorrow. Tonight in Utica, we're down into the 20s, 28 degrees. We've got that wind howling, and we will see some lake effect snow likely later tonight in the Mohawk Valley. That continues tomorrow for the first half of the day. We're cold and breezy in the afternoon. 32 is our high, and then we'll see some light flurries off and on through the day. Wednesday, then the weather pattern turns pretty quiet towards the end of the week. We're still cold Thursday. We manage 40s on Friday, and then 50s Saturday. But when we get these days in the 50s in December, usually comes with rain. That's what we saw last Thursday, again today, and we'll see on Saturday as well. After that, just a small chance for some showers or flurries Sunday. Looks very low impact there, and temperatures in the 40s early next week. And we are still looking at that trend of, I would say, relative warmth, December warmth beyond the 7-day forecast.
I'll take a 50-degree day.
It's bad news for snow lovers, but yes, good with some more 50 degrees, it looks like in our future.
Thanks, Colleen. Still to come tonight on Eyewitness News. First at 10, our sports director David Edelstein has highlights from a few of the local games played tonight. That's next.
Your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
We're looking at lake effect snow falling tonight in the North Country. Pretty good, coming down in Old Forge at the moment. And there was some thunder snow around the Lowville area. See a couple of lightning strikes there. We also have a few light flurries down south of Route 20. And in between, we actually have some breaks in the clouds here tonight. And the cold front that came through for us earlier on this afternoon is now well into coastal New England with the rain there. And we'll be dealing with these lake effect snow showers here through the night and into the day tomorrow as well. Now, when the front came through today, we saw some very strong wind gusts, up to 53 miles an hour at Griffiths earlier on this afternoon. 46 in Coldbrook, gusted to 45 miles an hour in Westmoreland. So a very, very windy evening for us there. We did see some trees and tree limbs down as well. Now, the strongest of the winds are over, but we will still be windy through the night tonight. We have a wind advisory in effect till 1 a.m., and then it will be pretty breezy for us for the rest of the night and into tomorrow. Right now, it's blowing at a good 17 miles an hour in Utica. We're at 36 degrees, but our feels like is down in the mid-20s, and temperatures drop into the low 20s in the North Country tonight. 22, 28 for a low in Utica, 27 in Cooperstown. And tomorrow, very, very cold in the afternoon. Our temperatures not rising much, only into the mid-20s in the North Country to low 30s for the rest of us. And we will have a little bit of a wind chill factor, so it's going to feel more like the 20s, unfortunately, for a good part of the day tomorrow. Now, you see the lake effect snow here on the futurecast. It is slowly working its way south. We're expecting the band still disorganized to be affecting the Mohawk Valley tomorrow morning, so we could see a couple of slick roads. Give yourself a little extra time. We'll see this here in the valley in the morning, and then through about late morning, then in the afternoon, you'll see it shifts back to the north. We'll still see snow going in the North Country likely tomorrow evening, but look at the rest of us actually having partly cloudy skies and then a quiet night. Clouds will eventually be back in late tomorrow night, and then just a few flurries for us here on Wednesday. We're actually right on the northern edge of a storm. It looks like very low impact for us, but some snow off and on there through the day. Wednesday possibly, and then lake effect snow kicking on for Wednesday night. So we are looking at for tonight and tomorrow a good 1 to 3 inches for Old Forge. That goes right to about the Utica-Rome area. Further south, it's a dusting to 1 inch. The biggest impacts will be in the northern part of Oneida County, so Boonville, Ava, Forestport over to Camden, and closer to Tug Hill, of course, getting the bigger snowfall totals there. So between this snow and the little bit of snow we have coming on Wednesday, really not too big of an impact for us this week. Tonight we were windy with that chance of snow, and Utica will come later tonight. We're in the upper 20s for lows. That wind, though, howling, making it feel like the teens. Tomorrow we only come up to 32, so a good 20 degrees colder than it was today. Tomorrow afternoon, still breezy. We'll have a chance of snow for the first half of the day. Quiet in the afternoon. Flurries for your Wednesday here, and then pretty quiet it looks like for Thursday, Friday. 30s, low 40s there. Then we have another round of rain coming on Saturday, as is typical in December. When we manage to get into the 50s, that also usually comes with some rain. So we'll be dealing with that for the first half of the weekend. Maybe a little rain snow on Sunday as well. And we'll be in the lower 40s there. So we kind of get, you know, the tale of two seasons today into tomorrow. Very similar to what we had last week, Thursday into Friday. So, you know, it's just a little bit of a broken record in the forecast right now.
Thanks, Colleen.
Yep.
There's more Eyewitness News coming up after the break.